Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. It's occurred to me that I've been doing this show in this apartment for like 6 years, and I've hardly ever reviewed a local beer. Well, let's change that. So tonight, this is actually a brewery in Orlando, even though it's not made in Orlando. Orange Blossom Brewing Company, Orange Blossom Pilsner. I love the description on the back. There are 3 teaspoons of honey in every can of OBP, but don't go thinking you're getting a mouthful of sweetness. The fermentation process gives it a crisp, refreshing flavor, sans candy-assery. So crack into a cold one, the bees need to work. And check the fresh date. This was canned on June 7th, so not even a month and a half. Yeah, about a month and a half ago. Very fresh. All right, so I pour it into the 𝐎𝐫𝐚𝐧𝐠𝐞 lager glass, which I feel like I haven't used this in years. And it is like, definitely an amber color. It kind of looks orange on camera, like the can, but it's more of an amber color. It's got a slight cloudiness to it, and it pours to a big, kind of soapy, foamy head. But it is still hanging around. This is 5.5 ABV, by the way. Yeah, it has like kind of like a honey, kind of floral kind of scent, a sweet scent. Kind of they're calling this a Pilsner, and this does not smell like Pilsner malt to me. It just smells like generic American two-row or something like that. I don't really get any specific hops on here. So, I don't really think this is a Pilsner. I've had this beer before, and to me, it's just a very basic lager with some honey in it. At least as far as I remember. Let's see if it's any different. Cheers. Yeah, okay. I will say I do taste the honey in there, which is nice. The last few times that I had this, checking my Untappd rating, I hated it. I think because the cans are probably so old. And by the way, when you go to the Orlando City soccer games, they have these all over the place there. Yeah, so I get kind of a essence of honey pretty much through the whole thing. Up front, it's like a very... It's a subtle honey, kind of flavor, but like I said in the can, don't expect a bunch of sweetness. It's I would not call it sweet. It's has a little bit of a grainy kind of thing going on. I think I didn't really smell Pilsner malt, but I think I taste a little bit of Pilsner malt, but it is not that raw, authentic handful mouthful of crack grains the way a good German Pilsner is. And they're calling this a Pilsner. I don't know if German or Czech, but probably more German because I'm not getting diacetyl on this one. Well, maybe it is Czech. It does have a slight, faint, kind of reminiscent of Pilsner or Cal or something like that. Although again, I don't think it's either Czech or German. I think it's just another example of why we need American craft lager style. This is okay. It's certainly better than I remember. The beer stop in me is they're calling this a Pilsner, and it really doesn't have a whole lot of Pilsner kind of quality to it. But if they're just calling, if they had just called this Orange Blossom Lager or Orange Blossom Beer, that would kind of lower my expectations a little. Yeah, so this isn't bad. To me, it's just kind of lacking. It's more boring than bad, I would say. And, now that I'm drinking it actually really fresh, now I know how it's supposed to taste. But again, to me, it does have kind of a cough medicine kind of thing going for it. A little bit of authentic Pilsner malt. And, that honey thing is nice, but it's not especially sweet. I get no hops in here at all. I would it'd be nice to get some actual peppery or spicy hops or something, but or citrus, give me some hops, guys. Come on. Yeah, it's weird. I get just the faintest little bit of alcohol warmth, but yeah, so as far as mouthfeel and drinkability goes, they're calling this a Pilsner. Usually you would think kind of medium light body and high effervescence. This is kind of the opposite. It's kind of medium. I don't think I go as far as say medium full, but it seems like it's at at least a medium body and medium low carbonation. It kind of drinks like an ale than a Pilsner. I want a crisp, effervescent beer with some snap, and this is like drinking a it's like drinking something off a real ale, cask pull in Britain. Between boring at worst and okay at best. I think this is like a 5 or 6. I think 5 seems a little kind of mean. Like there's really, as far as like the brewing goes, I'm not picking up on diacetyl or DMS or acetaldehyde or anything like that, so that's good. It's just kind of a basic, pedestrian palate. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go 6 out of 10 for the Orange Blossom Pilsner from Orange Blossom Brewing. They also make an IPA, so I'm gonna we'll try to get that, and probably Christine will be here for that one. But yeah, all right. So I'm rambling. If you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for Tuesday Night Beer School. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.